Alright, what's up guys? It's been about 3 minutes since I took my pre, and I just want to talk for a second. I want to talk about mental focus, and this is kind of something that I talk about on my Instagram, and you know, I mention a lot, but I feel like still no one knows what the hell I'm talking about just because I don't like get in depth in it, or I don't really get descriptive, like what the hell is mental focus and staying concentrated. You know, like when I make a post about saying, you know, people talk too much and we got to stay focused while we're in the gym, like why? Like what is talking gonna do to affect that? When you're in the gym, you can't focus on anything else. Like, man, I go into the gym, bro, and you know, I have a lot of inner demons, you know, outside of the gym. Like, you know, like what am I doing? You know, if I'm going into the PTA program, what if I don't like it? You know, man, I'm still single. I want a girlfriend. I'm lonely. You know, man, I wish I had, you know, like just things that, you know, a young adult stresses about. It all goes away when I'm in the gym, because the only thing I'm thinking about when I go into that gym, I try to literally tell myself, I'm going to try to have the best workout. Nothing is going to distract me. When I start my first sets on my back, eyes closed, I'll go back and I'll pull it, and it'll go into my back, and literally I'll be thinking of just the contraction of the muscle itself. And when I'm doing a curl, I'm literally thinking of nothing but taking my arm and flexing my bicep as it goes up. So much of my thoughts into the exercise that I'm thinking about nothing else. And on the days that I can truly focus on nothing else but what I'm doing in the gym, is some of the best workouts I've ever had. Because you can go to the gym and have a workout and you'll leave the gym and be like, damn, that shit sucked. Or you can have a workout and you're leaving the gym and you're like, damn, that was a good workout. But why? Why was it a horrible workout? Why was it a good workout? Because you just know. It's like if you study for 3 hours, 2 hours, let's say you study for, because you're in the gym for what, the maximum 2 hours. So you go study for 2 hours, you barely learn anything. Wow, I wasted my time. You go and you study for 2 hours, you learn a lot of information. Wow, that was a great study session. You're either in it or you're not. You're in the gym, even if you're giving effort, pushing yourself, if you are not mentally there, you are not going to get the best out of it. You are not going to get the most out of it, because your mind is not there. You're focusing on other things. And look, when you start out, you know, you're an average Joe, you're working out, you go into the gym, you get your heart rate up, you sweat, you know, you stay consistent, you're gonna see results. But after a while, you know, when you've been in the gym 5, 6, 7, 10 years, and you're going in there and you're doing the same things every day, like you've been working out religiously, you know, for years, and you're pushing yourself, man, after a while, you can't just go in there and, you know, sweat, lift weight rounds, and, you know, see results. You have to mentally be there. Because if you're not putting 100% of your mind on what you're trying to achieve, you're not gonna get 100% out of it. And that's why, man, like I always preach about, there's 2 times in the gym. It's great to have friends and go in there and, you know, chat it up with people and, you know, see how everybody's been. Do that shit before and after your workout. Don't do it while, okay? And even my friends, if they know me from that gym, I'm about to go in there because I've met a lot of cool people working out there, they'll know, man, once I'm in the middle of all that, I'll fist bump them and I'll nod my head when I'm walking around, you know, changing different stations, you know, changing exercises and all that. But I won't talk to them. I won't make eye contact with them. And they know that's normal. Oh, Ben's being crazy. Look at Ben over there. Because they know what my mind is set on. And what I'm set on is I'm set on going in there, working my ass off, and nothing else. I'm thinking of nothing else. But what can I do to get better? What can I do to push myself harder? And it shows, man. You know, and I'm very blunt, straightforward with it. You know, I tell people all the time who want to work out with me and train with me, look, I'll work out and train with anybody. But I'll tell them, I'm like, look, I'm not here to fucking talk. I'm not here to, you know, laugh it up and all that. I'm here to improve. I'm not here to waste my time. That's not what I'm here for, okay? I drive 20 minutes to the gym every day. I wake up in the morning and I instantly am thinking about the gym. Why would I want to come here and for an hour and a half, half-ass it? Not be mentally there. Why would I want to do that? I basically wasted my whole day. Because honestly, you know, like, I'm in school right now, and school's hard, bruh. School is hard for me right now. I'm not enjoying it too well. I enjoy the gym. I enjoy it more than anything. So why would I want to come here and half-ass it? I don't. I'm not like the average Joe, and I tell people this, and this is very harsh. But you know, why do you go into the gym and almost, I'm gonna be nice, say 60%. Why do 60% of the people in the gym look like shit? Look like they haven't been going to the gym, okay? Look, they're either there, they're new to the gym, they're trying to improve, and that's great. I'm rooting for them, that's great. They're there because they realize, hey, I've been living an unhealthy lifestyle. I wanna live a healthy lifestyle. I wanna go in there, and they're trying. And then you have the other people who've been going to the gym for 10 years, and they go in there just to try to talk to the women. They go in there to try to make friends. They just go in there to try to just socialize about their life. It's a social group. And look, if that's your intentions in the beginning, that's okay. But if you're seriously trying to improve your lifestyle of health and fitness, and you've been going to the gym for 5, 10 years, and you still are not happy with how you look, that's your fault and nobody else's. Because you think it's easy. You look in these magazines, and you look on YouTube, and you see these people who look so great, and you think that all they're doing is going to the gym, lifting some weight around for an hour, 2 hours, and they're done. And they look like a Greek god. And you think they did that just by going to the gym for 2 hours and doing nothing else. So you think in your head, hey, if I go to the gym, just lift some weight around, just sweat, you know, be working, I'm gonna look like that eventually. So 5, 10 years goes by, and then what do? You point your finger at other people. Oh, they have better genetics. Oh, they're on steroids. Oh, all the supplements they take. Oh, they're on creatine. Oh, they're doing all this and that. No, they took it seriously. They worked harder than you, and you've been wasting your damn time. That's why you are unhappy with the way you look, okay? I'm tired of people who work out, and I know so many of my friends, and it's mainly young guys. You know these dad bods. You know, like where you're not fat, you're not skinny. You know, you're just an average-looking guy, and you got extra fat around, and you don't like it. You don't like the way they look. So you're always in the gym for years and years, and you're always asking for advice, but you're never taking it. You're never listening, because the only thing going on in your head is, okay, I tell people what I do. And I promise you, they probably do it for a week and then go back to doing their shit. And then they'll go talk shit about me, and they'll say, oh, Ben's on steroids. Oh, Ben's got great genetics. Ben's been doing this for blah, blah, blah. That's why he looks like he does. Man, and those people, you'll never look like me. Like, I don't even think I look that extraordinary right now. But man, like, I just know someone's drive just by talking to them. And if your passion in your mind is not there, you will never look anything like me, because I know how hard and how much effort I put into my work, in my work ethic while I'm in the gym. And man, if you want to see results, if you truly want to see results and you truly want to get big, you truly want to get, rip, get a six-pack, whatever your goal is in the gym, you can get it. It's like literally, if you're a kid and you want to go to school to be a doctor, okay, and you're not that genetically inclined with the books, and it's tough, your reading comprehension is low, and it's a struggle for you. If you buy those books and you study for hours and hours and hours and hours, and I'm talking, it could possibly be 6 hours a day, but every single day you wake up, you eat your breakfast, you're studying, you take a break, you go do something, you come back, you study for 3 more hours, and every day you are grinding your ass off trying to learn. Eventually, you will pass everybody. Everybody. That's why they say that anything is possible, and that's such a phrase that just sounds so cheesy and people literally don't take it seriously, but it has so much truth behind it. You literally can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. You may have to work so much harder than the guy next to you, but eventually hard work will pass everything. That kid, you have a kid in there, and okay, let's say in anatomy class, because anatomy is very hard. Anatomy is hard for almost everybody. You have a kid who naturally just enjoys anatomy. He doesn't study that much. You know, he's just listening in class, taking notes. You know, he studies for a couple hours before the test. Kid makes a 95 on the test. You got a kid who goes in there, doesn't know any of that, but every single day he's studying 6 hours a day, 7 hours a day, 8 hours a day, reading his book, listening to the teacher, taking notes, asking questions, emailing the teacher, you know, asking for more in-depth of, you know, what's this and what's that, and it's just Googling and trying to learn other methods of the same thing he's learning from different people, and just taking all these different concepts, and he's grinding and grinding and grinding. Pretty soon that kid is gonna surpass that kid who's half-assing, but you know, he's just naturally gifted with that subject, who's making a 95, and that kid who was predestined to, you know, be a C student in there, he ends up making a 98 on the test and becomes the smartest kid in the class. And he ain't even the smartest person in there. He's just the hardest working. He's the hardest kid. He's the kid who's willing to study and try harder than anybody, and he's pretty soon passes everybody in the class. And guarantee you that can happen with anybody. Anybody. Unless you, unless you have like some mental disability, you know, like let's say, you know, unless you're like unless you're retarded. Okay, but I'm not talking about this shit. Don't give me these ifs, ands, buts. You know, the 1% of people, let's go back to the gym, who are gonna say, you know, like they have some thyroid problem and it's impossible for them to fucking it's impossible for them to lose weight. You know what? That's possibly 0.something% of people of the world. But guess what? That ain't the fucking 99%. So don't give me that. Don't give me that. Oh, but for some people it is impossible. Don't give me that. Because yeah, it is impossible for some people. But the majority ain't. So don't give me the excuse for that 0.02% and then use that for you. Because you know damn well, and no one believes that shit coming out your mouth either. Nobody. So that's my 2 cents, man. And I was gonna show y'all, literally I'm gonna show y'all, because my fucking pre-workout's kicking in and I'm getting really passionate about what I'm talking about. So man, this is what I was gonna do. This is what I usually do. I got music playing right now. What I usually do to get mentally prepared for the gym, I put my headphones on, and I put my hoodie on like this, and I'll just sit there, close my eyes, and think about what I'm about to do. But, and I usually do that for about 10 to 15 minutes. But, damn, it's loud. But, it's been 23 minutes since I took my pre-workout, and I've been taking pre-workout in 3 days, and this shit is fucking, ooh, it's got me feeling good. Sick, what is sick? Okay, but y'all, I'm serious, man. Everything I just said, okay, I'm done talking, bro. Let's get it, Fit Fam. Let's get it.